Greetings, Dapplings, and welcome to another Sloth a Day sunset. We are going to be dealing with our wonderful new graveyard very, very soon. Hopefully, we can even get it up to the 200 necessary for us to push it the rest of the way. We're not going to be able to do that, however, with columbariums. So we're going to need to have another look at what we require. We can make some lawns. We can definitely do that. Looking at the shape that we've got to play with, we can definitely have a lawn. We can definitely have another couple of lawns, actually. Maybe even some lanterns. Now let's have a quick gander at you. We don't have lanterns available to us right now, which is a bit of a shame. However, what I can do is lay down the plans for the graves around there. For those who are wondering how this is going to go, the next columbarium is going to go around there, and on this side we're going to have them like that because we can fit two side by side. Now if we put them down here, then we would be losing 2 graves on each one, and a grave can be up to 12. In fact, a grave can be more than that, so I'm not actually sure how the graveyard layout will change now that we can have graves that are higher than 12 skulls. But basically, if you're replacing a single grave, then this is better because this can be 20 over the 12 otherwise. But that does give us some room to place a couple of little bits. Now, we're not going to nail these down just now. We're just going to put down the footprint so I know where I'm going to be placing them. And this will then allow me to consider where I want to put lawns and the likes. Now over here, I'm fairly certain we can fit all graves the entire way along. So that's exactly what we're going to do down there. Now we will, of course, be mirroring that on this side as well. Do we have enough points perhaps to unlock a couple of things? We may do. Ooh, we do. We do indeed. That is going to be very nice. Okay, let's have a look at what we can build then. Let's have a quick look at this. Marble flagstones will give us 3. How big that is, I don't know. A lantern, though, will give us 4. Now, that is a lot better than a flower bed. A stone prayer station will give us 4 as well. That does require a silver star book, though, so it's a little bit more of a potch. But 2 glass, 4 simple iron parts, and 4 bits of stone. And then we could still have a little lawn there as well, so that would be 3 plus 4. Okay, let's go and grab a couple of these. We would probably have at least 2, maybe more. Actually, we might even get away with placing down 4 of them. Let's go and have a quick gander at what we have available, because if we can get that church up to the requisite 200, then we can skip forward and finally complete the last expansion. Then we can also get in the windows as well, which would actually be even nicer. Let's have a look. Have we got much? We've got quite a lot, sure. Could you do me a solid? And for the time being, just carve up all the stone. Leave the marble for me. I'll do that myself because I get some nice points from that. But if you could take care of that, that would be grand. Now we need some simple iron parts. We've got a lot of them. We'll take all of them. We'll take all of this glass. We do need more glass. Can we make more glass? We can indeed make more glass. So if you would be so kind as to do so, I would be very, very much in your debt. Let's get that on the move. Okay, we've got a bunch of stuff down there as well. We will, of course, be taking care of stuff for our friends over in the refugee camp in this episode as well. Possibly one of them at the very least. We'll see how that goes. Right then, we only need a tiny amount here. We only need the tiniest bit. How big is this? Ooh, that is going to be better than the lawn, I fancy. Yes, it will. Oh, actually, no, that lawn is pretty much the same. Still kind of nice though, I feel. Depending on what we put there ultimately. I'm thinking maybe if we have some sort of prayer, the stone prayer station, that would actually be quite nice. Oh, drat, damn and blast, I forgot to bring the stone with me. That was rather silly of me, wasn't it? What? There we are. I completely couldn't see that. My goodness. I was completely blanking on that one. But there we are. Let's go ahead and grab you. We'll take... we don't need that much. We'll take 30. That'll do. We will hopefully be able to get everything we need with just these. A couple of lanterns and some marble marble flagstones, and we're sorted. I could actually bring along a bit of peat. But yeah, certainly for the places where I've got the lanterns, I think the peat would actually be the better option. And actually having the little lawns. Yeah, I think that would actually be much nicer. I think that would be much, much nicer. What else can I have you making for me? I could have you continue with the lentils, honestly, or I could have you grow even more onions, and that would actually be good, because we do need a lot of onions for a lot of things. So, sure, crack on then. You can just do one cycle of it for now. I'll drop off the maggots, though. There we go. Done and done. Now, I have been told in the comments that there is even more besides this wonderful new bag that we've got. And that I just need to continue on down the path. There are even better things of the same sort of nature available to us with the refugee quest. And I am extremely eager to find out what they are. Right, so lanterns first. I think having a nice well, we could have it all up at the Columbarums up here. I think we will. Let's pop these down. Pomp. There. Next up, we will pop down a little lawn behind them. 1, 2, like so. Now, what has that brought us up to? 203. That is all we needed. Glorious, I tell you. Absolutely glorious. Now, we could go ahead and have, I believe, if we have a look at the lantern, yeah, these go down there. So that's almost certainly where the flower beds are also going to go. The stone prayer stations will eventually go in there. But for now, we'll have flagstones, just so people can walk around in these areas. I think they'll look nice. I think that will actually look quite nice. And down there, we want a nice big old lawn as well. So let's go and do that. Nice big chunky lawn right down there. Pomp. And there we go. We are at the requisite number of... well, we could put the lanterns down, actually, until we've got something better to put in their place. You know what? Sure. It'll make us a little bit of money, and the resources used to build these lanterns is actually quite trifling for us at this point. Quite trifling. Let's just get those two in place. Hello, Your Holiness. Could the graveyard be any better? The graveyard is indeed well maintained. I can see all the love you've put into it. Have you had any problems with the Inquisition, ghosts, witches? I've had some problems, yes. You know, that was a silly question. You're not an Inquisition cell, so everything must be all right. Why do we even build these stupid ships of the dead? And all that talk about the Walking Dead, I'm sure they're just stories. Then the money could go to the church, not that stupid shipyard. Very interesting. Okay. Very well, it sounds like you've got a lot on your mind. However, we need to go and grab those wonderful, marvelous statues of which you have been waiting for so patiently. Not patiently at all. No patience. Not even the slightest patient. Not even one. Right, let's go ahead and drop off the marble. Oh, wrong chest. Drop off the marble. In you go. There we are. We'll also go and drop off this peat as well. Let's leave the flitch there. Okay, getting somewhere now then. It's very early. This is going to be one of the earliest sermons that we've done. I'm not sure how the parishioners will take it. A deviation like this from the norm, they might worry that witchcraft or some other skullduggery is afoot. Never mind. I'm sure we'll be able to calm them with the most holy of words. All 3 of them, not 4, 3. Right. Okay, here are the marble statues. Here's the statues. Your Holiness, I finished your statues. I think the one for the graveyard is the best. Oh, they all look great. Do I really have such manly cheekbones? Yes, 100%. Let's put this one right here in front of the main entrance. It looks magnificent. We can upgrade the church to a cathedral now. Can I do that right now, though? This is an important question. I'm just shy of being able to do that. Can I upgrade it? Upgrade the cathedral? Good. It's tall enough to see the town walls. And there is no sign of relief from the town's water shortage. Perfect. Oh, I do love my job. So you're going to need to be an aristocrat now so you can stand with me at the great ceremony as my peer. I think we've been over this, and no one will know except you. No, this time it's important. We need someone who is close enough to the royal court to attend our ceremony. So we're clear, right? You need to get some aristocrat papers. Also, as I said, we need someone important at our ceremony. I couldn't find anybody. Maybe you could talk to your friend, Lord Inquisitor. He's not my... Why does everyone keep calling him my friend? Come on, don't be shy. He likes you. All right, I'll talk to him. Haha, great. So, go get yourself some aristocrat papers and an accepted invitation from someone important. Okay. And I'll prepare my speech. I've got to be honest. There's this part of me now that is terrified of the possibility that I can't hold a sermon in here because I'm not an aristocrat. Much worry. Okay, let's go and grab all the bits and bobs that I'm gonna need. Yeah, let's grab you. Was there anything else in particular that I required? I do not recall, but we'll have a quick find out in any case. Let's drop these off, grab the prey. Actually, you know what? Let's go sell this one. I could probably sell quite a lot of the things down there, actually. What do we need for the windows? Stained glass windows. Ah, of course, the jewelry. Damned Rat and Indeed Blast. Got a couple of new things down there. I'm not sure what we would put down there. Possibly, it may be another confessional. Because the confessionals are actually quite large structures. But we should be able to take care of this. Let's go ahead and trade with you. I would like to trade... Oh, can I not? Ah, I can't sell it to you yet. Well, that's just kind of vexing, but okay. Let me go and grab my my jewelry. So, sweet home. Once again, I'm getting my money's worth out of this teleport stone today. There we go. Let's grab that. Pop you down here. There we are. And then, well, actually, we'll go through the cellar. It's a little bit faster that way. Okay, so my hopes and dreams of it being a really early sermon kind of gone awry. But still, we're making progress. And I'm happy enough with the progress that we're making. Let's go and get these candles laid down. Do we have enough candles, though? Is a good question. We might even now be able to place more candelabras. I'll grab an extra two just in case. Let's have a quick gander. Can I actually place more candelabras down? Well, I can certainly place one down there. Ah, damn it. Where's the glass now? Ah! Did I put the glass away? I probably did. Yes, I did. Because I picked up glass, and so I dropped off all of the glass. Because I'm a dumb. It's days like this that I am actually fairly certain that... I would in fact forget my head. Even though it is quite firmly attached, I would somehow find a way to forget it. Which would necessitate having more than one head. Because in an emergency, I would need to be able to quickly grab my substitute heads. Maybe each head would have a different type of personality. It would be Crichton all over again. That actually isn't too bad of a fate, though. I'm not entirely against this. Right, let's find out where I can put this. I can only put it... Right, I wonder if I can do the same with that one, though. I wonder if I can place one over there. Either way, pomp. There we go. Marvellous. Looks gorgeous. Right, let's get these candles in place. One there. Oh, dread. I need a few more than that, don't I? Let me go and grab that. So, my plans for having a super early sermon... Oh, the jewel over there. My plans for having a super early sermon completely gone awry. Let's just get these in place and we'll see how it all goes. There we are. 6 prestige from each one of these. It is actually kind of marvelous. There we go. We're up to 94 faith now. And we've still got a little bit more to place. There we are. Last little bit. Actually, I could have placed them over there, I guess. Okay. Well, that's something we can bear in mind for the future. But it is now time for our golden prayer scroll, golden faith scroll rather. I'd like to say a few words. Our church, great. I know. It's nice. Very nice. And now let us pray for this blessing. 1, 2. Okay, not too bad. Already 20 faith on the ground and 2 in my pockets. It's turning out to be a very, very good sermon. How many more are we going to get? Oh my, I can't even count how much faith. I picked up 12, so I picked up 14 faith in total. My goodness. My lord, this is grand. It's wonderful in all of the ways that it could be wonderful. 58 faith in total. We could have had more if I'd realized that I had enough candles, but alas. Oh well. Right, well, with all of that done, let's go and drop off these prayers. There we are. And drop off the faith. We've got so much faith now. There's ridiculous levels of faith. Okay, well, let's clear up a little bit down here. But the next thing on our very, very large and varied list of things we need to do is prepare all of the materials for... What are we going to go for? Are we going to go for the Undertaker? Well, I mean, the Undertaker did get in there first. They've been waiting the longest, so it seems only fair that we take care of their requirements first and foremost. So let's go and grab the odds and sods that we're going to need. I believe the Undertaker's workshop, we need 10 planks. I'm fairly certain it's 10 planks, at the very least. Probably nails and... Yeah, I'm going to say nails and happiness. I don't remember. I'm fairly certain there were 3 things that we needed. But I don't know if any of them were anything... I don't think there were 2 separate materials I needed to bring. I think one of them was definitely happiness. So let's go and have a look. There we are. We can get... Oh, actually, we can do either one, but we're going to go with the Undertaker. Again, they've been waiting the longest, so let's get that built. Only fair. It's only fair. There we go. Right, well, once that's done, I think the next thing on our fairly varied and expansive list of things I've got to do is, well, first and foremost, check in here, see if there's anything I need to yoink. No, they seem good. They seem pretty solid for now. They've got so much food, they don't need any more, realistically. I could get them a couple more bits and bobs, but... I don't have the wheat seeds up here. Sure. Go ahead and craft 5 lentils. And over here, we'll just go for the pumpkins, I think. Pumpkins, 5 of these. And... Yep, that's about it. We're not going to worry about carrots for the time being, though. I'm going to try and bring something else up here in the near future. Right. Given that... We can leave the planks and indeed the nails over here. So I think it was 16 nails and 10 planks. And we'll just take back the nails. There we go. That should be all that we need. Oh, and with that, let's head on back to Sweet Home. Okay, I feel fairly accomplished. I feel like we've done some good work. Some good work already. Really happy with that. Could you break up some iron for me, please? Let's get that on the go so that we can get some more iron being made. Now, the next thing I would like to do is the alchemy workbenches. Now, we've currently got an alchemy workbench one, but I'm fairly certain I'm going to want to put it somewhere else. Pretty certain of this, actually. So let's go ahead and make all of the things that we're going to need for alchemy workbench 1. And I believe it was jointing. We needed a couple of jointings for that. I don't think we needed any for Alchemy Workbench 2, but I could be completely wrong, so we'll find out that in just a few moments. So we're going to make, I think it was 6 jointing, 2 steel parts, and 3 advanced conical flasks for Alchemy Workbench 1, if my memory serves. My memory is significantly less clear on what is going to be involved in making the Alchemy Workbench 2, but we're going to try and get it all done regardless. Right, we need some steel parts. Have we got enough? We've got 2 steel parts for that. Okay, and for the conical flasks, 3. Okay. I think these are probably required for the workbench 2. Either way, I'm going to grab some more conical flasks. I think we're going to need complex iron parts, so I'm just going to grab the whole stack because I can't be certain how many we needed for the other one. I may be getting that wrong, and I'm actually remembering the necessary components for the advanced one because that seems to make more sense. But I'm fairly certain we needed a bunch of planks as well. Either way, we should hopefully have enough to go and get the workbench all set up correctly. Let's gobble down some more mushrooms. There we are. As long as I've got the right amount of things, I don't actually care if I remembered which thing needed what. I do care, actually. I care quite a lot more than I know. We're going to take some of this oil with us, actually, as well. Let's grab 50 of it. Yoink. Thank you. Right, let's be on our way. Pop in a little bit more booze. There you go. Enjoy. I do need to go and take care of the hops as well reasonably soon. But for now, I think this should be okay. Right, so what do we require? Yes, I did get it the wrong way around. Okay, that's fine. How big is this? Can I rotate it? I cannot fit it in there. That makes me very sad. I really do feel that they would be better situated there. Really feel that they would make more sense. Just two of them over here. So maybe we should get rid of the workbench. We could do. We could definitely do that. So the alchemy, no, where are you? The church workbench. That's not going to be difficult, and in fact, the study table is not going to be difficult either. So we're going to do a big bit of redesigning here, like a huge chunk of redesigning. I'm going to pull all of these things down, and then I'm going to rebuild them in the correct order and the correct spots. There we go. Let's grab you. Of course, it helps if I eat my food. There we go. Let's get you out of the way. This has been a job that has been outstanding for quite some time. So I'm actually pleased to be getting this done now. First and foremost, let's get the alchemy workbench in place, and then we'll take care of everything else. Alchemy workbench 1 can live here. An alchemy workbench 2 can live there. And that's going to be grand. We need the study table, so I need simple metal parts. And for the church workbench, I need nails and flitch. So let's go and grab that. Simple iron parts, nails and flitch. Let's hop back. So we're going to want a bunch of nails. There we go. Of course, I am going to really need some cake soon as well, because I'm getting a little bit tired of having to gobble down so much food all the time. Where are the days when one meal was good enough? Long gone is the answer to that unfortunate question. I could get by on carrot cutlasses for a while. Oh, we can make an awful lot of those as well. Maybe, maybe. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and make all of the carrot cutlasses. Punk. It's going to take me a while to get all of that done, and for a little bit, we're unfortunately going to have to be eating rather inefficiently. Food that barely satiates us, but has other uses, sadly, and we're just gobbling it down. Oh well. Right, that should be good enough for us now. Let's get back down into the church basement. Some more booze as well. Here you go. Giving you quite a lot of work today. I do apologize. Very efficiently giving you all of that work too. Right, next up, we want the workbench and the study table. The study table can live there. There we go. And the church workbench can live right there. Perfect. Done and dusted. Sorted. Let's get all these built. Have I got an upgraded hammer yet? I don't believe I have. No, I've got an iron hammer. There's at least a lot of rusty iron hammer, so, that'll do. There we are. Alchemy workbench 1, I believe. And alchemy workbench 2. Tonk. Yeah. The 3 vials there. Oh, wow. We already know how to make a lot of things. Right, okay, so we did know how to make the memory tincture. We need silver powder and gold powder. Very well. Restoring potion, effect on use. Restoring potion. Restores your health over time. Preservative, gold elixir. We've got so many of them. Wow. Rage potion. Okay. Silver elixir. Aromatizer. Oh, now this is, I believe, used to make the second tier of incense. Yeah, I'm absolutely certain that's what that's used for. Okay, well, that's actually pretty good. It's very, very good, in fact. Let's have a look if there's anything we can study, though. Because we've got an awful lot of faith. Why not, eh? Is there anything that would give us spiritual skill points? Probably not. We also need a bunch of science, so let's break down a fair old bit of paper. In fact, all of it. There we go. We'll get more back besides. Ooh, do we still have any great pies or cakes here? Yes! Haha! Marvellous. Let's gobble this down. Yoink. There we go. Alright, now with that, let's go ahead and start studying things from the ground up. Hopefully, this is going to be everything we need. Now, those aren't really going to be useful to us for a little while, sadly. We are going to have to spend some time, because it looks like we just need lots of them. But eventually, we'll get the correct thing. I'm not even that sold on the idea that they will get the type which is a hint at what we need to mix with whatever we tried to get the correct version. I'm not sold that that's the case. I think it's just a coincidence. A coinkadink. Now we've got a hardcover there. Study you. There we go. Nice wallop of... Oh my goodness. That was actually... Wow. That was a lot of points. My goodness. I do not want to decompose you. No. Oh, is that what I just did? Ha! It may have been that's exactly what I just did. Well, no, we got study points for it, so we probably just picked it up. Yes, it's in. Okay, there was a part of me that was very concerned about what I'd just done. I'm very glad to find out that wasn't what I just did, but I did completely betray the fact that I would have done it and not even noticed I was doing it. So it's just as bad, really, when you think about it. Oh well. It's happened. There's no getting away from it. I'm going to gobble this down. Even though that actually puts us back over and we're still going to be losing some points, I still feel that that's a useful one to do. My goodness, we're getting so many skill points right now. I'm going to have so much that I need to put... Oh, we're out of science. Okay. Well, looks to me that we need to make a few more bits of paper then. Let's go ahead and take... Ooh. Tanning agent. How does one make tanning agent, I wonder? Have we studied the soft cover? You know what? I don't know if we have. Let's find out. Yoink. Have we studied the soft cover? We haven't. Very well. I approve. Let's get you studied. There we go. Load more skill points, but now we just need paper, really. I mean, I could make a ridiculously expensive chapter and then break that down, but honestly, that seems like the dumbest idea possible. I'm actually reasonably happy, though, with the progress we've made today. I'm going to need to push to get the rightful citizen, or rather the aristocrat papers. That was going to be a bit more tricky for me to achieve, but I think we've done a load of progress. We've got stained glass windows in place. I am still feeling that we might be able to put some stained glass windows in the spot where we currently have a candelabra, a wall-mounted candelabra. I'm not really sure why that kind of shows up whenever I try to make the stained glass windows, because usually it'll only show places where it could possibly go, but it's a bit of a weird one there. So I may just pull that down when we're ready to upgrade to the tier 3s. But before I replace it, check if I could put a stained glass window there. Because if so, then I would prefer the stained glass window, frankly. Though that being said, a tier 3 candelabra with the highest tier candles in it is significantly more points value than a stained glass window. Like a lot more. Oh, wow. You we're able to put it in there. Oh, this is fantastic. This bag is amazing. Why didn't anyone tell me about this wonderful thing before? That is, of course, a silly question because everyone was telling me. It's like, complete this quest. You'll love what you get from it. You were right. You were right. I do. We'll draw... Well, actually, we're going to be taking quite a few of these back with us. But so far, so good, I would say. Let's drop that off there. Now, unfortunately, we are out of circumspect, but that's fine. The main thing right now is we're just trying to cover everything we can. Right? I need to break down a rather large amount of these. We're going to take this all the way down to 50, I think. There we go. And that should do us for a while. Right, next up. 10 faith to study this. And a lot of food besides. This is not a small item for us to be consuming here. My goodness. Right, there we go. Thank you very much. And next up we'll go for the hemp. I mean, that by itself is 4. And the incense. Now, hopefully the incense does actually give us a decent amount of blue skill points. Yes, it does. Marvelous. I mean, you know, it's not a great deal, but it's certainly better than a kick in the face. Not many things are worse, actually. Almost all of the things that are worse than a kick in the face are a kick somewhere else. So, you know, take it for what it is. Right, okay, this one's going to take us a while as well, but that's fine. We're probably not going to need red skill points now for a long while. By the time that we're done studying all of these tools, we're going to have red skill points enough. Probably, you know, somewhere in the same realm as the green skill points that we've got, the nature skill points. And it's going to be kind of silly. We're just not going to need anything else. Now, the tools that I'm not going to be putting back, I'm going to be taking those with me and we're going to be selling them to Crasvault just to get them out of our inventory. I think that was going to be an important one. There we are. Thank you very much indeed. Oh my lord. Okay, sure. We'll study this one quickly. I've probably got enough food to finish that off. There we are. But also, you know, we're emptying out our inventory of food items as well. We were over 100 faith and we're now below 50. This study run has been quite significant, to be fair. I mean, glorious, but oof. Let's get you done as well. And then we're done. We're good to go. We can move on. Oh, finally. Got some stories, though, which is actually quite nice. Should we want to make some other prayers, that will be very useful. Right, nothing else really needs to be left here, I would say. Let's drop that off. We don't need the peat. Well, actually, no, we do need the peat here, because we'll eventually want to use that peat for various things. We'll drop the incense in there. The jewelry can stay here, because we're probably going to need it for something at some point. Let me have a quick look. Have I got the best equipment equipped? Yes, I do. So these simply need to be sold. That's fine. I will take these items back with me, though. These have now been studied, so we don't need to keep them here. I think that's going to be fine for now. Actually, that acid. You know what? I feel the acid should probably exist over here. Yeah, I feel that's a bit of a better place for it. Right, okay, we've done a good bit of studying. Like, wow. Stuff that we've needed to do for, frankly, an extremely long time. Ah, thank goodness, some food. Let's pop all of that in my universal bag. Plomp. There we go. And then make sure that... Oh, no. Okay, let me pop... No. Okay, close the universal bag. And then pop that down there. There we go. My goodness. There we are. Right, let's go ahead and drop off some of these. Well, actually, thinking about it, I kind of want to take some of them over with me to... Yeah, we're gonna bring these over and sell them to Crasvault, I think. We may as well do that now. Let's hop on over to the Dead Horse. Hey, Adric, how's it going, buddy? Hopefully, as good as it's going for me. There we are. Thank you very much for the money. Now up to 6 gold. It's gonna. Oh. Hey, friend, do you want this apple? Oh, wow, it's a golden apple. Of course I want it. Where did you find it? I found a young apple tree this morning, deep in the forest. On it hung this apple. As usual, I cut the tree down, chopped it up for wood, then I decided to have a snack. And I broke 2 teeth on this damned apple. If you really want it, bring me roof tile and curtains for my home. Like Father always said, the most important thing about a home is a solid roof and no prying neighbors. Roof tiles? How on... Where am I meant to get roof tiles from? This is most peculiar. My goodness. Do you have anything I can purchase? I think I'm probably going to want more of those, unfortunately, which is going to, you know, hurt me for money, but it's fine. It's fine. I am so poor. 32 silver. Well, you know, we'll have to do. Let's hop on over to the Talking Skull. Come on, Yorick. Lift my spirits. Spirits lifted. Not quite a full recovery from the amount of money we just spent, but it's fine. Now, we have Miss Charm's song to do. That one's going to take us a little bit more reputation, but, you know, we're actually making progress in that regard, I feel. We are sincerely making progress. I'm going to bring this along. I'm also going to bring some bread along. Let's grab 20 bread, because we're going to need it for making the burgers, aren't we? Let's have a look over here. How does... There's bread, meat, and onions. We'll be able to take care of this, I think. Yeah, that won't be a problem. Yeah. That's good enough for me for now. Is there anything I can cook here, though? Anything I can feed into Yorick's inventory? I actually don't think there is. I mean, I could make more bread, I suppose. But don't strictly want to. Could bring down some pumpkins, make some vegetable soup, perhaps. Or lasagna. That would actually be fairly easy to do. The dough, the cabbage, and the lentils. That wouldn't be hard to do at all. Thinking about it, we might go for that. But before we get too distracted, let's make our way on over to Farmer before they scurry off. Once again, we need to go and grab a couple of things. First and foremost, I'm going to grab all of the eggs as per usual. There we are. Thank you very much. Then we're going to grab quite a lot of the milk. Though first we're going to go and see Creswold. Get rid of these tools that I'm carrying around. Hello, you grumpy old sod. Alright. Still not forgiving you for the way you treated your friends. Oh, you won't buy them. Well, poo. Oh, that's good. Well, I'm not going to lie. Oh well, at least we got rid of one thing. I can pop the rest in some way. In a chest somewhere. The villagers can sleep safe. Yeah, you know what though? I don't believe you at all. Because the last time I saw you saying that, it was whilst the villagers were being stalked by a vampire. Yeah. Your proclamations of safety are worth nothing, you scallywags. My lord. And I haven't even got you super drunk yet. Oh wait, no, I did. Oh, it's probably my fault. Oops. Sorry, villagers. My bad. My bad, villagers. My bad. Sorry. Right, let's go and see if we can actually talk with the farmer in time. We may miss out. The farmer does go to bed, well, somewhere between now and midnight. I'm fairly certain he's in bed by midnight, though. There we go. Let's go and have a quick chat with you. I would like to purchase all of your wheat seeds, all of your cabbage seeds, all of your beet seeds, all of your Silver Star lentil seeds, all of your Silver Star onion seeds, and all of your Silver Star pumpkin seeds. That is marvelous, thank you. There we are. Ah, money solves so many problems. And as do these bags, frankly. Oh my goodness, they're glorious. Right, let's drop off a few things. We need to drop off all of the bread, because we're eventually going to be using that. All of this. Yep, there we are. Let's chop up the meat. Nice and easy like. Let's get all of that done, and we can get that cooking. Because we do need to start making some progress with the Inquisitor's quest line. We have sadly been neglecting our sometimes probably not friend. There we are. Drop off all the milk. Maybe drop off more of the milk if we can. Probably not. Well, dread. Okay, this apple can come with me. We can put that somewhere else. Okay, that's good enough for now. Right, let's get down here. We'll pop that apple down here. Now I just need 2 apples. 2 apples, and I can finally get those apples out of here. Right, now we can actually drop off all the various odds and sods that we've been carrying around the whole time. The axes and the like, I guess we'll just deposit over here. Oh, that was one other thing I wanted to purchase was some more bees. Oh, well, I forgot. My bad, everyone. That's good enough, though. Let's pop the jewelry down there. Let's also then pop all of these over here. There we go. Nice and tidy-like. I should be able to get the furnaces crafting some more iron. In fact, yes, we can. Let's get you going. I'll get the other one working on the scrap ingots. And you know what? I'm really, really itching to go back down the into the dungeon. So I think that's probably what we're going to be working on. Ever so soon. Ever so soon we're going to head down into the dungeon. That may even be for the next episode. So I've got no particular plans in mind for the next episode. So yeah, we can head down the dungeon. I think that would actually be pretty good. But before we do that, the next thing I need to do... I should have bought some more hop seeds actually from the miller. Oh well. But the next thing we're going to do is we're going to just go and grab these hops over here. One of these days we're going to get up to enough silver star hop seeds that we're going to be able to get a zombie working on automatically producing the hops. And that is going to be absolutely grand. Let's drop these off. We're up to 12 and we need 14. So, oh no, actually no, we literally only need 12. Oh, thank goodness. Let's get that going. You're going to come down here for now, and I will replace someone else at this station. But let's just get all of this going for now. And in the meanwhile, let's continue to plant down the copper star hops. There we are. And up here as well, please. There we go. We are now making hops automagically. And I really, really couldn't be happier. I'll just drop those in there. I'll let them accrue. And oh, I do need to tell you to do this infinitely, though. Let me make sure that's done. There we are. But yes, we'll allow these to accrue for now. I'm actually really glad that we managed to uplift those crops. Eventually, we're going to have that whole area just full of grapes and hops, and it's going to be perfect for us moving forward. But I'm afraid that's it for now. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It is Envy Day, and we've got many, many things that we need to take care of. But that will all be for the next episode. I do hope you've enjoyed. I hope you'll be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, in the words of St. Algorithmus, our church great.